I said I'll walk you home after all the rounds of pouring whiskey down the barrel of our guns. Trampled on your hand. We're rolling, we're yelling through the streets, and I'm out of my fucking mind. And I know you're next to me, but I must confess what's in my head. Keep pumping out, legs to beat the ground, and our hearts to beat the band. Sky's on fire again, run down this alleyway. Lightning bolts again, we become fireflies, just flashing at the end. Rattle garbage cans, back to be ravaged by a lust burning man. The fire that we've become, and I know you're under me, but I must confess what's in my head. To me, you are the light from a light bulb break sometimes, and the tender warmth inside is released into my life. To me, you are the light from a light bulb break sometimes, and the tender warmth inside is released into my life. should have told you the graveyard is no place for picking flowers, no matter how pretty. But you laughed it off. Sitting on the bed with you is no way to get work done. I haven't read a single page this hour. You've got this way of making the clearest things seem so confusing. It's forever now. No turning back point for us. From now on, you're all I need by my side. A brief fairy tale, storybook-like ending. The stars have never shined like tonight. So I say, take my hand. Hold on tight, the trip is rough, but we'll make it safe. Yeah. Talking for hours, drive me off from the morning showers, yeah. Life's always better than it's ever been. From the time we walk down to the fountain, even when we're mad and shouting, yeah. Life's always better than it's ever been. I look at your face, and in your eyes I can see it. My whole future's riding on your I won't let you down, and I'll be there if you fall. This is how our movie ends for now. So I say, take my hand. Hold on tight, the trip is rough, but we'll make it safe. Yeah. Since you kept me up talking for hours, tried me off from the morning showers, yeah. Life's always better than it's ever been. From the time we walk down to the fountain, even when we're mad and shouting, yeah. Life's always better than it's ever been.
It went
come out easy, and I am speechless at best. Your star, it seems to shine above the rest. You're the face before the cameras, the smile I like to earn, the closest thing to perfect in a Hollywood to burn. You're the beauty that is deeper than eyes can merely see, the closest thing to perfect, but the farthest thing from me. I'd love to be the shoulder that you cry on. I'd love to be the friend you call when things are great. I'd love to be the shoulder that you cry on. I'd love to be the friend you call when things are great. You're the dream that hasn't ended, and I'm still anxious for rest. Your words, they seem to hang above my head. You're the bud before the flower unfurls into full bloom.